Everyone mentioned today is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, and everything I discuss here is theory until proven fact, even if it is. Hey guys, how you going? I've just woken up this morning to Charlie Kirk has been shot and he has passed away. Okay, let me just read this. On September the 10th, 2025, American right-wing political activist Charlie Kirk was shot on stage at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. According to the university, a single shot was fired at about 12:10 p.m. local time, and Kirk was transported to hospital where he died at approximately 2:40 p.m. The shot was fired from a building roughly 200 yards, 180 metres away on the campus. An older male was taken into police custody, but it was later reported that the person taken into custody was not the suspect, who remains at large. Kirk's Utah Valley University appearance was the first stop in a scheduled 14-city multi-state American comeback tour, headed by Charlie Kirk, followed by other university stops later in September and October. Kirk was travelling with private security while also having security provided by university, police and local authorities. Prior to the event, a petition had circulated around the university, calling on the university not to allow him to appear and speak, though the university stated they would allow him on campus in accordance with free speech and open discussion. He leaves behind 2 children, I think, is it? He had 2 young children, okay, and he used to go around the university campuses and debate people. Kirk's wife, Erica, I can't pronounce the last name, and 2 children were in attendance at the time of the shooting. Former US Representative Jason Chavetz, who was also in attendance, stated as soon as the shot went out, everyone hit the deck and everybody started scattering and yelling and screaming. At 12:37 p.m. local time, the university closed the campus, cancelled classes and urged all individuals to leave campus. At 2:01 local time, the university asked students to secure in place until police officers can escort you safely off the campus. The Associated Press reported at approximately 1:45 p.m. local time that a source had told them that Kirk was in critical condition. Reuters reported he underwent surgery, citing a university spokesperson, while noting his condition was not immediately known. At 2:40 p.m. local time, President Donald Trump confirmed on his Truth Social that Charlie Kirk has died. UVU said a single shot was fired toward the visiting speaker and that Kirk was removed from the scene by his security team. Early reports from the university and several outlets stated that a suspect was in custody. Later in the afternoon, UVU spokesperson Scott Trotter clarified that no suspect was in custody at that time. University officials said the shot appeared to come from a nearby campus building roughly 200 yards from the event area. Local media identified the location as the Odysee Centre rooftop, or Lucy Centre roof, Lucy. Shortly after the shooting, UVU closed the campus. Yep, okay. Okay, let's go on to X now. That's very sad, guys. I used to watch him every now and then. This is what he did. Chloe Cole said, I saw this video this morning on my feed and I think it so eloquently explains what Charlie Kirk was put on this earth to do. When people stop talking, that's when you get violence. This is when civil war happens. Let's have a look.
I go around universities and have challenging conversations, and because that's what is so important to our country, is to find our disagreements respectfully, because when people stop talking, that's when violence happens.
I've never seen someone do this.
Well, it's a growing trend because people like me are facing violence, assaults, the left. Yes, the campus Antifa. I've been stormed out of restaurants. I've been assaulted publicly, multiple death threats.
Okay, so what's your goal in all this?
There's more people that agree with me than some people would actually believe, and they come out of the woodwork when I do stuff like this. We record all of it so that we put it on the internet so people can see these ideas collide. When people stop talking, that's when you get violence. That's when civil war happens, because you start to think the other side is so evil and they lose their humanity. I go around universities and have challenging conversations, and because that's what is so important to...
Sorry, I didn't realise it was playing again. Okay, Libs of TikTok said MSNBC moments after Charlie Kirk was shot. The Trump administration will use this as a justification for something. MSNBC. They're awful. Let's have a listen to what they said.
Because as we were just talking about a moment ago with Alan, after one of the Doge employees was allegedly attacked in Washington, D.C., that's what Donald Trump used as justification to send in federal troops into Washington, D.C. to get things under control. The carjacking situation, he used that. And I know it's hard to predict the future, Mark, but you can imagine the administration using this as a justification for something.
I must admit, I'm at a loss to guess as to what happens next.
That is disgusting from MSNBC. Charlie Kirk, 9 hours ago. The left accuses conservatives of radicalising the death of Irana Zarutska while literally making sure to capitalise the word black while not capitalising the other inferior colour of white. They are a pack of liars who've radicalised quite literally everything in America since at least 2014, but really since long before that. They're not mad we're talking about race, they're just mad their white guilt spell is no longer working. See, they capitalise black, and the white is, you know, that's what the media does. They are drumming this up. Nicholas Ferreira said the leftists will remain silent, but we won't. Irana Zarutska and Charlie Kirk say their names. He was apparently shot in the neck. MAGA Voice said Charlie Kirk was one of the best fathers anybody could ever ask for. Please, Jesus Christ, save him. This is before anyone knew that he'd actually passed away. Charlie Kirk got shot. Jake Paul said Charlie Kirk got shot for telling the truth. That's literally it. What a mentally sick time we're living through. We need God more than ever. Praying for Charlie's family and praying for these evil people to heal. Right Angle News Network said breaking not even an hour after the shooting of Charlie Kirk, Reddit is already flooded with commentators filled with joy. Now, Reddit is a known left-leaning site. We're at war with demons. Prepare accordingly. And apparently this is all the people who, someone said, bummer, time to release those files. Someone else said, well, that's terrible. Anyway, what's everyone having for dinner? This is disgusting. These people have no heart. And they have been propagandised. I think the media should be held just as accountable, seriously, for what they've done. Dan Wotton said Charlie Kirk shot dead at 31. A great American, important ally of Britain, future president, husband and father. Patriots are not your enemy. This man was fighting to save the UK and the West. God bless America. God help us all. We cannot go on like this. And Benny Johnson also said pure evil at the moment when the entire country is unified in prayer for Charlie Kirk. MSNBC is speculating that the assassin may have been a supporter of Charlie Kirk shooting off their gun in celebration. I doubt that. MSNBC needs to have their broadcast licence revoked immediately, and so they should. It's disgusting. James Melville has said having different opinions should be a good thing. We're all different. Debate should be healthy. What isn't effing healthy is some sick and twisted bastard shooting Charlie Kirk. He's a father and a husband first. The inhumanity of what has happened is absolutely sickening. And Trump War Room. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me. Now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. And that is it for today, guys. This is the only video I'm going to do because I have a lot to do. But this is really sad, guys. Something's got to give. You can't do this. This is horrible. Okay, guys, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon.
American